Love Marlene 411 and
I'm Gio while she coughing. You all right, Marlene?
oh my goodness, it went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, well, anyway,
Sorry.
guys, I'm Gio, and my channel is the Friends with Super Channels and Boss Life Online. Team Bill with Gio.
Yes. And today, everybody, we are doing a collaboration. And this is all in hopes for you to get a preview of what the members are going to get. And Gio, talk about your friends with super channels.
Okay, Friends with Super Channels is exactly what it is. It's all my friends and the friends that I'm going to meet in the future. And what I do is I do interviews with them. Uh, I play their playlist, random playlists. I post that. I do uh, featured videos for them, and mainly I advertise all of their channel banners on Friends with Super Channels live stream. Also, my membership over there is 99 cents, and we will be doing these controversial collaborations. Marlene and I are talking about whatever. Some stuff we cannot put out in the public, so that's why we are making this. After this particular live, it's going to be a member live. So if you want to hear what we have to say, then please become a member at Love Marlene 411 for 99 cents and Friends with Super Channels for the same price.
Right, Gio. Thank you so much. So, okay, now this is part two. So, if you want to see what I just talked about on Gio's, go over and watch part one, Crazy Things Said on a First Date, part one, over on Friends with Super Channels.
Right.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, the first one that I have, Crazy Things Said on a First Date, part two. I bet you have a lot of wild boars in your garden.
What the what?
That is what somebody said. I bet you have a lot of wild boars in your garden.
Okay, I could take that two or three ways. I could take that as if he is talking about sex.
Mhm.
Or is he talking about actually animals back in my garden? I could have a garden.
Well, apparently, it is supposed to mean that you must have a lot of guys after you. I
Oh,
bet you have a lot of wild boars in your garden. Like, what? I have never heard anything like that. I was like, that's weird. When I read that, I was like, a lot of wild boars in your garden.
wait a minute.
What? What does that mean? I've never heard nothing like that. I was like, that's some wild stuff.
That's why I didn't get it because I would never associate a wild boar with a human being. So that lets you know right then and there's something wrong with that person.
Yep. I
And
was like, to me, honestly, that doesn't make any sense. And that's one of the things that you have to really pay attention. Like, okay, you're weird. Next. Okay. Here's the next one, Gio. Crazy things said on a first date. Okay. Next one is okay. I was set up on a blind date. We only knew what each other looked like through Facebook pictures. He walks in, finds me, sits down, and says, "Wow, I'm glad you're not as ugly as I thought you were." I was like,
I would have slapped a mess out of him.
wait a minute. I was like, "Wow, I'm glad you're not as ugly as I thought you were." So they showed up. Why would you show up to a date if you thought somebody was ugly? What does that say about you?
He needs therapy and he need his butt whooped 3 or 4 times, stomped down,
Three
and
or three, 450 with a
yeah, put
switch
your
too.
foot on his neck and go. What's wrong with you?
Mm. That's
What in the what?
that's crazy.
Now he already think you ugly, but you not as ugly as he thought you
That's
were.
what I'm saying. You're not as ugly as I thought you were.
Now, you know what? That's disrespectful. That's hurtful. And that is not something that you tell anybody. I would rather just not show up. And
I,
if I would have seen your picture, I would have never made the date. No way.
well, my thing is, first of all, if you think somebody is ugly, why would you say, let's go on a date? Even if
Thank
you
you.
thought they were ugly,
That's
why
what
would you
I'm talking about.
go and waste your time, your money, your energy? Why?
Because somebody low vibrational. That means he's
He's a
stupid,
vibrational, yeah,
stupid and dumb.
and
He not.
weird. Oh, this person in the chat says that that's crazy talking like that, like someone is a beast. Yeah, people are trying to be funny, but it's not funny. And and I think maybe that person was saying that like to try to be like a joke,
But
like to
that's not
make
what
a
you
joke, but
say.
certain things is not funny.
No, but that's not what you say to people.
It's rude. Hi,
Now,
Miss.
sitting
Hi,
back
Miss
in the
Betty. How
day.
are you doing?
Uh,
Welcome. Okay, let's go on to the next point. Yeah, they do say some stupid stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, I talked to a guy on the internet for almost a month. When we met up at a coffee shop for the first time, he gets down on one knee and proposes with his mother's ring.
hallelujah. Help me, Jesus. He what? With his mother's ring?
Wait, I said, does his mother know? Does
He
his
done
mother
took,
know?
wait, he took his mama's wedding ring?
And
Something wrong
proposes on the first day.
speechless.
Uh, that I was like, for me, number one, you don't propose to somebody you don't know, and it's not funny. I don't know what the thing is like. Oh, I was just kidding.
It's so stupid that it's funny.
You gonna
You know, I mean,
take
that
your mother's ring, propose to somebody, so now you messing with people's feelings too. Oh no, I was just kidding. Psych.
that's what he said. He
I
said,
was
"I'm
just
just
kidding.
kidding."
Psych.
No, he did not say that. Oh my God! If I was her, I would say, "Oh, let me just go to the ladies' room. I'm so overwhelmed at your proposal. Let me just go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back, child. Beep 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 beep. Yes, 3230 West.
Yeah, whatever this address is, I gotta go.
And I just sneak out, go on through the back of the restaurant or wherever it was, and get in my lift and go home.
Oh, somebody asked in the chat, was the ring nice at least?
His mama's ring. So back in the day, way back in the day,
Hmm.
they probably had, people. It's either just a band or
Hmm.
just a nice, ring.
Yeah, it usually was just a nice gold band.
Right.
Yeah. But proposing to somebody, meeting somebody, say hello, and then getting down on one knee.
I'm not marrying nobody after a month. I would barely talk to you in 2 weeks.
For
Just
I
like,
mean,
okay.
oh, you put down, you meet in a coffee shop. Here's your coffee. Would you like a cup of marriage?
That just reminds me of that old stupid guy over there on FB.
Oh yeah. No, let him go over on yours. Oh, and find out. I'm not gonna tell him. Go over to Friends
That
with Super
that
Channels
was
and find
that was
out.
number one over there. Y'all want to hear some crazy stuff?
That was crazy.
Uh,
Somebody in the chat says I would have grabbed the ring and ran.
who said that, ladies? Booger.
Lady Booger. Okay, let's go to the next
Oh Lord
one.
have mercy.
Okay, okay. Oh, I think I did this. Okay, here's another one. I thought I was going on a date with a beautiful girl. Turns out she was trying to recruit me for a cult. It began with, there's this assessment, and you have to take all your money and put it into here so that it can be protected and guided by the mentors.
That's a big scam. She probably the mentor in
You
a cult.
okay? I'm so glad that you decided to go on this date. Hey, okay. First, I'm gonna need you to take some of your money from this account and this account.
I would have said, "Toot, toot, toot." It's time to go.
I would said, what money from what account? Who told you I have accounts?
Some of this stuff is just speechless, Marlene. That you don't know what to say other than you can laugh about it and get up and leave.
Some things you laugh about, but some things is very creepy.
Right.
Okay,
That's pretty creepy.
this
This
and
is
this.
why you never tell them when you first meet a person, don't let them know where you live. You
There you
go meet
go.
them.
You do not ever let, when you just start dating somebody, you never let them know. Pick. Oh, here's my address. Come pick me up. Uh-uh. And don't give them your phone number either.
Not in this day and time. Back in the
Mm-mm.
day when I was coming up, the world was different. But
Okay.
now
Mm-mm.
people is
No.
got all kind of mental problems. That
They're, these people are weird. Some people are weird. Some people are evil, and you don't know what people are involved with. Like the girl going to talk about, oh, I just need to know where your accounts are, so that I can give it to my mentor.
she crazy. She so crazy. She thought it was one of them babies born when crack came out. I mean,
She has to be on something.
I
Mm.
don't even mean ain't nothing wrong with crack babies. Let me just say this so I don't get in trouble.
I
That's what
wasn't
it
gonna say
sounds. She
nothing,
sound like
but
she been on crack or something.
and a lot of people have. And this is who is in the dating pool. All
I
right.
think the ones that really did a lot of crack is messed up.
Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay. My date once asked me if I ever wondered what people tasted like.
What the hell?
So they cannibals? So people are biting people and tasting them?
No.
My date once asked me if I ever wondered what people tasted like. I gave him a strange look, and he quietly just says, I imagine like chicken.
Oh, he must have got out straight out the nut house.
No. I think he's those things that make you hallucinate?
You
Oh,
talking about
I can't
drugs?
think of I can't think of it, but that one that makes you hallucinate. That's what he's
That's
on.
PCP.
Yeah, that's PCP. Yeah.
Now, only reason I know for so y'all don't think I was on no PCP and crack.
Because I was about to say, how do you know GO?
Because I used to work in a treatment center. I used to be a
Okay.
counselor, activity counselor, because I, could play piano, I could sing, and I used to teach the girls spiritual songs and stuff like that, to come to Jesus songs, because most of them needed it. And then we made this choir, and then we went out to churches, singing the songs that I would
Oh,
play.
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's how I know a lot about these different types of drugs, but and why
Oh,
I would never take none.
oh, oh, that's awful. But I never heard nothing like this. Ask me if I wonder what people tasted like. What would make somebody in their mind open up their mouth and say, "Have you ever wondered what people taste like on a date?"
I would be scared.
No, and this is here's the hook. I imagine like chicken and then kept eating his food.
Ooh, nasty.
Ugh,
I would
nasty,
have lost my
disgusting.
appetite. And, oh,
Oh, I was like, I don't care when people say the dating pool has pee in it. I got more than pee. It's too strange. These people are weird. Okay,
very scared.
okay. Here is another person. I met a guy through Tinder and went over to his place to have some drinks and watch movies. When I got there, he made the drinks, and in his nervousness, he suddenly thought it was a good idea to start doing magic tricks.
Did they say what kind of magic tricks?
Well, here was the magic trick I would have done. Disappear.
Oh my God.
Because
I
when
don't know.
I started reading about he talked about he was nervous, I was like, oh, he dropped something in her drink, but he wanted to do magic tricks. How old is he? That's weird.
I'm telling you, some people don't have it all.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
why I said I will encourage women or men, because women
Hmm.
is crazy
Both ways.
to
Both ways.
at least talk to a person for a month or two before you go out with them, because some of these people come straight out the nut house, okay, and they're not taking their medication or anything like that, and and at some point in time, uh, they're going to say at maybe a week they nice and stuff like that, but after you keep asking them question after question after question, they will lose it, and then you will find out who they really are. And I'm really serious when I say this, because I've
You
been
do.
around that working in that community. That's why I said, mm-mm. You don't tell them
No,
where you live, for one
do
thing.
not tell them where you live, and do not give them your phone number, and do not tell them where you work. Okay?
Yeah, it's like
Don't
it was
do
on
it.
FB on the dating thing, on the dating site. And I'm not going to tell the story. You have to go over to Friends with Super Channels to know what happened. And the first thing when I got on there, it was this gorgeous guy, and I already said, "Now he finna catfish."
Oh, gorgeous, huh?
Yeah, he was gorgeous, and the first thing, it was like, "What's your email?"
Mm.
I'm not giving you my email. I said, I'm not giving you my email. Go get a life. In fact, I'm finna block you because I know you're a scammer. If they ask you for an email or a phone number, don't do, and they don't, in like the third conversation or the third or the first conversation, don't do it.
Yep, because they're going to spam you with all kinds of stuff. They probably want you to
Right.
join a business and send them some
Well, they
money.
give your phone number to the dark web.
Oh, okay.
And those people will try to break into your account or what have, or see if they can get enough information to break into your any account that they can.
That's crazy.
I
Oh,
know. That's why.
we have Tracy here, and she says, "Hi, Miss Gio. Hi, Marlene.
Hey,
Hi, how are you doing?" Okay, here is another one, Gio. Okay, before even looking up at me from his phone, a guy I met on a date, a guy on a first date with me said, "Hold on, I just have so much Facebook notifications."
and when he would have looked up after a good 10 minutes, I would have been gone. He would have been looking at an empty seat.
So, and for me, that's a good way to get offended. If you are on a date with somebody and they're so interested in texting or looking on their social media or something, excuse me,
I know what. That's disrespectful. Downright
it is.
disrespectful. Like you not there, you not important. Then why did you ask me on a date?
Hmm. I have heard people been on a date and then they're up there having a conversation with somebody. Oh
Yeah. Oh
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, right on the date. Yeah, oh yes, uh-huh, yeah, mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. And you're like,
I'm not even there. I've not
she's
been on dates
ignoring you.
like that. But it's like when I go out with my girlfriends and stuff. That's one thing I cannot stand. If I'm out and we all together, three of us, and we're all together and we're all talking, all of a sudden you get a phone call instead of telling the person, "Look, let me get back with you. I'm out with my friends," and then we continue what we talk about. Don't sit on the phone and just hold a conversation. And we
Oh,
sit.
oh, 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 listen to this one, Gio, on a date. Oh, oh, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah. What is
I'm
it
like,
you want?
oh, oh, being on a date with me is not doing nothing. All
Right.
right, get my purse and I'm gone.
Thank you.
Oh,
That
I'm
means
not doing
that that's
nothing.
his
Like,
that's
really?
one. That means one, that's his wife, or two, that's his girlfriend, or some girl he trying to screw or something.
Yeah, that's what that tells me that too. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the end of and then he wondered why I was not there after he looked up from his phone from oh my notification. Oh, and then by the time he paid attention,
That's why
you were
if
gone.
you never know how a guy or a woman will act
Yeah,
on
it
a
go
first
both
date.
ways.
Always drive yourself or however you gonna get there, but never let them pick you up.
Never, because that's a for me. That's a disaster. It's a red
Right.
flag waiting to happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm. Okay. This is another one. Now I'm going to tell you one from somebody that I know. The person shows up for a date in a clown suit. Gio, this is real life stuff. This is not funny. This happened to somebody,
It's
one of my
funny
friends.
because what's wrong with him or her?
He well, whatever, apparently what he does for work, he said he didn't have time to go home. He came straight from work.
Why couldn't he call the girl on the phone and say, "Look, I'm gonna be 30 minutes late because I have to change out of my work clothes, which is a clown suit." Because I do birthday parties. Of course, he should have told her all. She should have known this information. That and
No,
about
no, 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 no. He didn't tell no. He just shows up and sits down. Hi, I'm so.
child. I would have. I left. I the first to
She
arrive,
just told me. She said she just couldn't believe it.
and she sit there with him.
No, she said she was just. At first, she thought it was a joke, like somebody's trying to, you know. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Like, oh, I'm your date. Okay, yeah, y'all got me. But then when he still is talking, she's like, "Oh, you're serious?"
What did she do?
No, because she's like, she, make a little, conversation with him because she already was waiting for him and ordered. She said, I just had my drink and I left. She said he sounded like a nice guy, but she said, you looking at him, she said he had all this white powder on his face. And
I said, Marlene, was that funny to me? Oh, I'd have been pissed.
she was very upset about it.
I would have been
Because
upset.
you get yourself all put together, you took time out of your day, you could have been doing anything.
I know.
This joker, no, he and she said he literally was a joker.
Well, then why couldn't he have stopped somewhere and at least took the stuff off his face?
I would say, okay, even if he showed up with the whatever silly looking clothes, but at least take the powder off, take the wig off, showed up with all of it.
If he would have showed up in a clown suit and he had already just taken all that stuff off of his face and he did not call me to warn me, I'd have left too and I would have been upset.
No, she thought, how like you think one of your friends
Right.
are trying to, and she's like,
No,
okay,
but
yeah,
the man should have called her and warned her. He just should have not showed up. No, I don't think. I think a man, a real man, would have called her and said, "Let's do this another time. I'm so sorry. Order whatever you want."
No, my thing is, I would have carried some clothes. If I know I'm coming from work, I would have put something in my trunk. Got there early, washed my face, changed my clothes.
Yeah, but he
You
didn't
just
even
go.
think. He didn't. He thought he was going to be able to go home and change and then come.
That's what, and he was up to talk. She said, and all I saw him just see a clown talking to you.
That's disrespectful. He could never say anything else to me. I think that I would. He would just been on the list with all the other crazies.
Okay, this is another one crazy thing on the first date. So, how much longer are we gonna need? And she was like, "What? What do you mean? How much longer? So we can go home?" He thought by this date he was gonna move in with her. How
Wait
much
a minute.
longer?
Wait.
How much longer? Like, how much time does he have to invest before he can? I guess he didn't have nowhere to live.
So on the first day, he said, "Well, how much time are you going to need for him to move in?" Did he actually
Move
say?
in with her.
"Oh no, baby"? I would have said, 25 years.
No, I said 25 years to life.
Yeah, because that's
Are you
about
crazy?
what I'm finna get if you don't get up out my house, right?
How much time are we gonna need?
What kind of girl? These people crazy. That's why I'm no.
Mm,
I rather
okay.
peace.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
okay. Here's another one. Crazy thing said on the first date. So, how many children do you want to have?
On the first date, why are we even talking about
That's
children?
what I.
I mean, first of all,
How
shouldn't
many
you?
children do you want to? And listen, this is the punchline. This is not a young person.
How old is the person? 70?
I don't know. This is a senior citizen. That's how I'll say it.
They
But
say,
he's dating a younger woman though.
oh, okay. He lucky. What if he can't have none and he can't do nothing?
I said, how many children? What do you mean? How many children? Well, I said, what are you thinking about that for? Why is that your concern? I don't even know you. That's creepy. I don't know.
Well,
I don't like that. I think that's weird, Gio. I don't
look,
know.
how
Maybe
many
it's just me.
have on the first date? I mean, we ain't even got to.
You don't even know. You don't know nothing about me,
Thank you.
and you already like my mama used to say. You already trying to shoot up the club. Ain't gonna happen.
Shoot up the club. Mm-mm-mm.
You ain't gonna shoot up the club. You ain't shooting up nothing, though. Mm-mm.
I mean, he don't even know nothing.
Ugh. To me, that always makes me concerned. Like, where has he been? That's just nasty. I don't know. Okay, here's another one. Okay, if we go to X, okay, this is the person calling, preparing. Okay, we can go to this place, and this place, and you make a choice, right? And they said, okay, I will pay for the drinks if you pay for the meal.
And then this is what I would do. Click.
He didn't even get to. He called to say, okay, I see all these options. We can go here, here, and here. I'll pay for the drinks, and you can pay for the meal.
And I would have just hung up.
I would have said, "Oh, we're hop up back cut
I wouldn't even
that
said that.
connection."
I would have said, wait.
He didn't even get on the first day. That would no. I'll buy the drinks.
Wait a minute. What is wrong with people?
I'll buy the drinks, and you can pay for the meal.
I mean, he didn't even ask, can you do, would you mind paying for the
No,
meal?
he didn't say. He says, "I will buy the drinks."
And you will pay for the meal.
That's what he said.
He,
See, it's something wrong. It's
what
something.
is
It's
wrong?
something wrong.
And then you expect for me to go out on a date with you? Are you really Fubu or who are you?
Okay, this is one. This this one you gonna love this one. Okay, so this person they come, show up at the date, and before you can even say hello, you can smell them.
Oh my God. You told me they stanky.
Yeah, they
Not
funky.
not musty, but well, that's stanky too, but just
Yeah, that's thinking, but I
for
mean
fun.
funky, funky. So
By
they just like hot
well,
before they could
hi,
even
when
say
I open
hello, you could
the door,
smell them.
slap, I just slammed the door back and said, "Go take a bath."
No, 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 no. You are at the restaurant. You're
Oh my!
meeting them and they show up, but you smell them before they even say hello.
I would say, I said, "Oh, you stink. Let's go. I got to go." Did you take? I said, "Didn't you?" I would say, you
I don't even know what to say. Uh-uh. I'm still
I would say,
offended.
something is funky around here.
Jasmine said, that's
Somebody didn't
gross.
take a bath. I said, I can't stay here. I'm gonna have to go. Even if they push the issue, I'm saying you stink.
No, I would say my nose is, I'm sorry, I gotta go. My nose is burning.
Somebody say that's gross.
Yeah. Jasmine said, that's gross.
As soon as oh no,
You
you're
didn't even,
supposed to
they
take a
didn't even say hello yet. You smell them before they could even say hello.
this is why you don't you don't let them know where you live. Funky
Well,
people.
Gio, what did your mom used to say? They smell like the sun.
Oh yeah. We used to go out and play. You were little, and we be outside for about 2 3 hours, and the sun was hot, And we come inside. She told me, "Don't be bringing your ass up in here smelling like the sun.
Oh my, oh,
Get your
I
butt
never forgot that.
back and put some soap on your butt." And then we would have to go in the bag, and we wouldn't take off our clothes or nothing like that. But she would make us put the soap on our clothes, and we would have the water hose, okay? But it would be more like fun for us. You know what I'm saying? But you can go smelling
Tracy said
fun.
stinky.
No, ma'am. And then after you have, kind of dried shit, throw the towel out there. And once you dry it out, then
What?
and change your clothes. My mama didn't play that. She don't play no stanky.
No.
She said,
Well,
y'all some
what
messing
my mama used to
up.
do is you remember how back in the day they used to have the little corner thing and you could change your clothes behind it.
Yeah.
We had to take our clothes off. My mom said, "Don't bring outside inside."
Yeah, because it's
We had to
stanky.
change our clothes and drop it right there in the laundry basket, and then we would have
Right.
a robe there and put on our. Uh-uh.
And my
And you
mama,
go right in the bathroom.
so imagine six of us smelling like sun sitting on her couch. She wasn't going for that.
Six sons.
Yeah, she said we smell like the sun. I was like, in the world could we smell like the sun? But when I grew all the way up and I had my kid, then out, she would come in and she would smell like that. Like I can't. almost like dog or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
just sweaty.
yeah, they've
Sweaty.
been out and playing and having fun. And I said, "Oh, don't you get in my bed? Dude,
Mm-mm.
take
Nope.
your butt in there, take a shower. You smell like the sun." She said, "Mama, can I smell like?" I said, "I don't get in there." So when she had kids, guess what she did?
The same thing.
Made them take a shower.
Exactly. Okay. Here is another one. Crazy things said on a first date. Do you ever look at a tomato and wonder what they're thinking? These people are crazy.
They need to be in the nut
You
house.
ever look at a tomato and wonder, wait a minute, since when does a tomato think?
We eat tomatoes, fool.
You ever look at a tomato and wonder what they're thinking?
You
That's already tell me you need medication.
something wrong with him.
Hmm. So something very, very, very wrong with
Very
them.
wrong with that person.
Hmm. Oh, here is another one. On first date, guy says to me, "Do you have any other friends? One of my friends will be out in 6 months."
Out from where?
You know, prison.
Prison.
Do you have any other friends like you? I got a friend that's getting out in 6 months.
You know, these prisoners, they have a whole mindset of get what I need, in the prison. Because if you don't have no money on your books, it's just hard. It's just really, really hard in
Hmm.
prison. And they will say and do anything to get whoever it is to put money on their books. So when they come
Anything.
out of prison, once they get out of prison, their whole mindset is still, I need to get people to do what I want to do to help me to get to what I, because they still, it takes a while for them to not stop thinking like that and stop using.
Because they have a prison mindset.
Thank you. And it takes them a while to diffuse it, or what is they call it? To
Yeah, diffuse it. Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, to get it out your system.
right. It takes a while for that to happen. So when
Well,
he had been in
boy.
there, of course he was in prison if he got a friend.
Well, that was going to be my next statement to you. If he said he has a friend, so my question is, what about yourself?
Well, he was in prison too. He was in prison too. That's how, and he
And
wants.
that's when you say, "Oh, I just got a phone call. It's an emergency. I have to go. I got to take this."
Mine was, oh, you been in prison too? And if he said yes,
He said he has a friend.
I'm
And
saying,
when I
listen,
said, and
you
to me,
prison.
Gio, when somebody says they have a friend, mm,
I don't want to say that I would never date anybody from prison, but they would have to be out of prison a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna date you fresh out of no prison. I'm not finna date you while you in prison. Because I ain't got no money to send you.
I'm
My dad
Gio, Gio,
they don't take care of me, and I do not do
Gio. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not dating nobody that has been to prison.
that.
Period. You won't say it, but I'll say it.
This is the thing. I'm not gonna say that I won't, but I would be very, I don't know, because they have to be out of prison a long time to change that mindset
Mm.
of
Oh,
prison.
here's another one in the chat. Tracy says, or the psychiatric ward.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Well, they
because you
ain't
don't
gonna
you
change
don't
that
know.
mindset if they coming from there.
Mhm.
But
I don't know, but for me, I feel like somebody could have like a mental breakdown from under pressure. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't if somebody, because you can easily lose your mind.
that's true. And
It's not hard to lose your
everybody
mind.
that goes to prison, most of them stay the same and go back and time after time and time again. But there are that 1% that do come out, that do change their lives, that do make a big imprint on on their community, and they stay on the straight and narrow because they learned their lesson and they
Yeah,
be
but
a
how
better
many?
person. Those are the type of people that I'm talking about that I would consider.
Oh, Tracy said PTSD.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
oh, now
Yeah, yeah,
now
that's something.
I have talked to a few guys that was in Vietnam,
Hmm.
and as soon as they told me, "Well, I have PSD," I said, "Okay, I'll talk to you later." I, I did, Marlene. I ain't gonna lie, I did it.
Li- Listen, Jill, there ain't no reason for us to listen. My fear is,
They
being
might
with somebody who has ever been through something like that, and in the middle of the night, they're gonna think they in the war.
think and kill you. Now,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna
No,
tell you
ma'am.
the reason why
No,
I said
ma'am.
okay, bye, because I have to have a safe place. I cannot be with anybody
Don't
I'm
worry.
safe with. Period.
Mm-mm. You
And,
can't.
and that's what I learned about myself in therapy, that I cannot be with no man. Mm-mm.
Can't. It can't. It's just absolutely not gonna work. Okay.
It won't work.
So here is the next one. Crazy things said on a first date. Okay. I'm I'm in between jobs right now, so you cover this one and I'll pay for the next date.
It will not be a date. I'm
He said, but he said
not
he's in between, so
I'm gonna be.
you know,
I pay for dates. If you want to take me out, be prepared to pay for a date because I'm not going. I'm not. I'm not extravagant, but I'm gonna order the lobster. Okay, because I love lobster. If you take me to a seafood place and think I'm gonna order the cheapest thing on there, no. So be prepared to at least have at least $150 on you to pay for mine and yours. Especially if we order drinks and all of that stuff, which I don't drink, so they lucky. You
but
know.
I do because I'm going to have some drinks.
But the thing is, if you cannot afford to take a girl out, then don't ask her out on no date. Go
for,
borrow some money or something.
for me, Gio, I think it's weird that people will ask you out and they're not prepared for it. Why you
What I'm saying.
I don't understand. What if you don't? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Tracy. But that's how I feel. If somebody isn't prepared to be in a relationship with you, don't ask nobody out. Get yourself together first.
Don't
First.
be telling me well I'm in between jobs and you pay for the meal. No, I can't pay for the meal. I'm in between jobs too. So I guess we
Mhm.
won't be going NT where? NT.
NT.
Come on. That's a
Oh, listen. Okay. This is something real. This is something real. I'm not gonna say who it applies to, but is that your real hair or is that a weave?
most men know.
You better not ever ask a woman about her hair. You better just smile and say your hair is pretty. I don't I don't Oh, Tracy said, "What if you don't want to go on a date?" Yeah, then you shouldn't. If you don't want to go, if you're not prepared to be able to pay for it or you're not mentally stable, don't ask nobody on a date. saying I just got out of prison or I just got out of the psych ward.
I'm not
What's
going
wrong with these
to
people?
get out of prison.
What's
No,
wrong with these people?
that's why
Or
you talk to
go
people.
ahead, Gia.
You have to
Hmm.
talk to people to know.
Hmm.
You know, what was that last one we was talking about?
Which one?
The one you just read.
Oh, hold on.
Was
I
that
don't even remember.
is that the one where you said you pay
Oh,
for it?
yeah. You say I'll pay for it this time, and you pay for no. You pay for it. No, he's in between jobs.
Yeah, that
Can you pay for it this time, and I'll pay for the next time? What do you mean next time? There will be no next time. Are you
that
crazy? No,
I
no, no.
don't even
The
tell
the
that.
last one I just said is when they ask you about your hair.
Oh
Is
yeah, that
that your hair?
is.
Is that your hair or is that a
Now
weave?
most people know. I can only speak for myself. I'm a black woman. Either it's gonna
Hmm.
be a wig, my hair, or weave. It is
Hmm.
my hair because I bought it.
That part. Hmm.
And if you
Well,
don't like it, you don't have to ask me out no more.
yeah, yeah. I've even what's that one movie? What's the movie with Sanaa Lathan and that other guy? And he was telling her, "Can you take this out?"
Oh, you talking about Sanaa Lathan and the white guy?
Hmm. And
Yeah,
he said that to her because she had the weave in her hair. Said, "Can
he
you
was
take
mad.
this out?" Because how would you feel if somebody asked you if you could take
Well,
that
you see
weave
what
out?
she did? She put him out. He
She
got
she sure did. She put him out.
she was mad. She said, "What you mean? This is a weave. I thought you said you date black girl." I got the movie. That's how I know. Okay, and then
Hmm.
he was. I don't think he meant any harm by it. He
I
just
don't think so.
but
Mm-mm.
because you don't ask the woman and you don't ask the woman about her hair. You
Mm-mm.
go with the flow. And she put him out and quit him, baby. And
No,
then
well,
he had
real quick.
flowers and stuff. But she did take it out and
Eventually, when she started to like him.
right when she started to like him, yeah. And wore her own hair, which was just as nice. But most
Yeah.
of the time we black women, we do have nice hair.
Yeah, we have nice hair, but listen, unless somebody is gonna take for hey Kelly, how are you doing? Um, unless somebody is going to pay to take care of my hair, it's gonna be whatever I want it to be.
Thank because even locks, black girls, we wear locks.
Hmm.
You still got to pay a bunch of money to keep it up.
Listen, whether it's locks, whether your hair is a loose natural or you're getting it pressed, you're getting a weave, you're getting braids. Even my Caucasian friends, my Latina, every woman hair is maintenance.
Right, it
There
is
is a cost to maintain it. I
true.
don't know. That's crazy. I would not be asking a woman, Is that yours or is that a weave?" First, quickest way to get blocked. Hmm. Yep,
Y'all heard
quickest way.
it, man. Don't do it.
Kelly said she's tired of talking about her hair. I know that's right. It's just annoying. Like if that's what somebody's doing, you don't have to know. Is this real? Is this a weave? Is this yaki? Is this? No, it's mine. That's all you need to know. I bought it. I bought it at the beauty supply store, or I grew it from my scalp, but it's still mine. That's how I feel.
Now,
Okay,
you to wear your own hair, then they should keep up the maintenance on it. That's
exactly.
a lot to take care of your hair.
It is a lot to take care of. Okay.
Race because it just is. If you want us to look pretty, then get ready to pay.
Hmm. Kelly said, "Get to know my mind." Yeah, get to know my mind and stop worrying about my hair.
Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, here is another one. Um, so What is your annual salary?
That means he's
First date.
broke you, and you trying to see if I can take care of you and pay your rent, your car note. You want to see if I'm worth it, you
Yeah,
know?
to continue dating. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. And say, oh, they're looking. What they call it? They're looking for a sugar mama.
yes. I got that sugar and their mama.
You got the sugar and they mama
Yeah.
all wrapped up in one.
Uh-huh, sure do.
Where do you work? That's when you tell them, "Oh, I'm unemployed," or what my one friend says, "I'm in between blessings."
That's a good one. I would say that. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm in between.
That means you're broke.
I'm in between blessings. Oh,
Oh, I'm done. I'm
that's
done.
a Tracy.
Tracy just says. Tracy says none of your business.
No, we just gonna say, girls. We're just gonna say, oh, I'm in between blessings. I can't even say
that's
that.
that's what you say now, ladies. When they ask you what do you do, I'm in between blessings.
And look at a real straight face.
Yeah.
They probably look at you like,
Yeah, they look at you. They look like you. Like, yeah, this one is really, really crazy. Okay. This is the last one that I have. Crazy things said on a first date.
what?
Listen, this guy says to the girl. So, um, there, whatever he had cooked dinner for her in the house, and she sees that he takes the dog bowl, washes it, and puts it with his stuff, the regular dishes. Okay, okay, okay. I'm about to get to it. So, so, so he gets the dinner and he puts it all together, and he puts the food out. The dog comes, sits at the table with you guys at the date. Okay.
Wait. Wait. He puts the dog bone on a plate.
And he serves the same food. So he gives some to you, some to him, some to the dog. And the dog comes and sits at the table with you guys at the date.
Oh no, something wrong with him. Mm. I would have said, excuse me, and got my purse and walked on out the door.
Listen, Jill, from I would have saw that he took the same washcloth and washed a dog's dish and then take it and washed our dish we're supposed to eat off of.
I would have never ate that. I'm sorry, I would have just left. That's
See, and that's why my mom used to always say you cannot eat from everybody.
no.
He took the same washcloth that he's washing the dog bowl. Hey, Olivers, how are you? Welcome.
Oliver Rose.
He took the same. He took the same washcloth, Jill. I can't get over this. That he a dog bowl, washed your dish, put food on it, and then the dog sits at the table and is trying to eat with
Oh,
you.
baby, that's a nasty person. I'm just no. No, I don't even have words to tell you how fast I could get out of there. I would have to get out of there real fast. I probably would have threw up.
I don't, Gio,
It's no
I
words that other than get the hell out of there.
listen, Gio,
That,
when I tell you that, listen,
that,
when I tell you that I'm disgusted, I mean it.
that's disgusting. And he loves that dog more than he will ever love you.
I don't know. That's a. Mm-mm. I only have one more that I'm gonna share before we get out of here. Now, you know what we were talking about, me and you, Gio, about make sure you're being safe because I know people they date on you know these dating apps. Make sure you don't tell people where you live. Don't tell people your personal phone number. Do not tell people where you work. Do not tell people your bank account number, and do not send people you don't know money.
Yeah.
That's
It is
because
so
I've heard some stuff.
right. It is so many guys, that gets out. I'm just gonna say it like it is that I know because I was in that world of treatment centers and all that gets out of prison and they cannot find a job right away or they just cannot because of their background and what they went to prison for. Their only means to take care of themselves or their families is to gyp other folks.
And that's what they
They
do.
have become experts at it, especially if they've been in prison half their life. They are experts at getting what they want, and they have no conscience. They could care less about you. If that's
They
your
don't care.
$80 in the bank, they gonna take it. They could care less if you don't have a place to stay. They will rob you of everything. Be careful of these men on social medias and stuff like that. If they ask you for your phone number, your email, personal information, right off the bat, that's a scammer.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
believe oh, you beautiful, you're this, you that. Oh, I love
You're
you,
the
baby.
most beautiful woman, and vice versa, Gio, because it go back both ways. The guys too.
Yeah.
These women are on there talking, oh, you're the most handsome guy, and you're this, and that's just a catfish.
Y'all need to look at that show that I look at sometime, Love and Lockup.
Mm.
That'll teach you. Right. That you don't want to date nobody up in prison or when they get out. Because when they get
You
out,
don't.
they will tell you everything that you want to learn. I mean, to know that feel good while they up in there so that you can put money on their books. But
Or when
yeah,
they come out, they have a place to stay.
yeah, that too. They want to be paroled to your house. And then when they get there, they some ungrateful people
Yep.
because they never cared for you in the first place. They just
They
used you.
just use you. Hmm.
And like I said, because I worked for so many treatment centers in the last part of my career, I've seen it all. And I'm like, well, golly, who do you trust?
That's why I always say you have to be so careful. I feel so sorry for all the people who are in the state and stuff. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Gio. I'm not interested.
you have to talk to people. You have
Hmm.
to actually speak to people, ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask the hard questions. You have to. Because if you don't, you'll wind up with somebody that's going to hurt you, hurt your heart so bad that you'll close down. Or some people just kill themselves.
Or they will get so mad that they'll try to hurt somebody else that hurt them. So you know, everybody use your brain and all those things. So this is a great live stream, and I wanted to tell you all that this is something that we're doing, me and Geo, live in the public. But moving forward, this is going to be a privilege only for the members only. We're going to do live streams. We're going to do topics. It'll be videos, lots of different things on some things like this, but more controversial topics. with myself and friends with super channels. So, got to join the membership. It just starts at 99 cents on my channel, and also friends with super channels. I'll be over there for different topics. So, join my membership and join friends with super channels membership and check out part one of Crazy Things Said on a First Date, part one on Friends with Super Channels. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. Gio, you have anything else you want to say?
No, I'm just glad that we're doing this and we're finally back together doing collaborations. And I'm
Mhm.
just glad that we are back, Marlene, because I really miss this. And like Marlene said, we will be talking about a lot of different topics. Some stuff we just cannot say out,
In
but
the public.
yes, baby, we want to say what we really want to say. You know, in
In the
the
members.
member videos. So y'all want to know what it is? Become a member. It's only 99 cents. Friends with super channels and love Marlene 411.
Thank you, Gio. It was a great topic. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. In a few minutes, I'm coming back, and it's going to be, you know what we do, the sip and chat with my co-host, Miss Nexie. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you, Gio. Make sure you
Bye.
go over to Friends with Super Channels and check out part one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.